Now the next thing to do with them is to go into 16th notes and add an extra octave. So you will get this. Right, let's try that. Most of it is extremely fluid. It's really beautiful. Your legato is quite wonderful. There's no pokey notes, and it has little ripples and waves going through it. The hardest one, of course, now the newest one would be the melodic, and it's so different than the others because it creates a certain intensity, as I mentioned, going up, because you're stretching the scale at a little bit to its limit by raising the 6th and 7th note, but then you blow the air out of the scale coming down. So I want you to now, and I know that scale might be a little weak, but I want you to think of, you know, expanding it going up. So you roll into it. You never like peak at the beginning of the scale. You like roll into the intense little areas. You roll into, good. Say lean, right, left, good scale. So try that idea of melting it coming down and intensifying it a bit going up. All right, let's do that. So I think we need to do a little bit of rhythms, right? Coming down, a little bit of rhythms. So maybe it's D. Let me check it. Yeah. What it is since we're doing 4 octave, it's going to be long, short, long. Then it will even out. So let's do da da dee da da. Start with the long, short, long instead of short, long. Okay, so it'll be like this. And you'll go all the way down to there. Okay, 4 octaves. Long, short, long. Keep going. Got it. Yeah, you were doing it right. Now, the only thing we want to do to make it kind of easier for you is to let the arm naturally flow forward on these longer notes. You start with a little rotation. You say I'm a little bit out here, and forward, and forward, and forward, and forward. You see how I actually swing my arm forward. I just let it loose. Because it will naturally do that if you let it loose. See? Because if you do it really tight and you just get accuracy, then you're not rehearsing fluency and freedom into your arms. So, good. Okay, now we're going to see if we can just let it go into we call those the 16ths, all right? Those will be the 16ths going straight down. Okay, very fluently. lot better. Okay, it's better than it was before. And while you're doing that, I'm going to record myself playing that scale up and down.
Okay.
So that's a little demo of that scale.
Thank you.
I have on recording it. Okay, I don't want to overdo it on this, but you're doing really well.
The harmonic, I get so confused.
Yeah.
With the going up and down legato and then doing the blocking and then the rhythm.
Yes, yeah.
It's raw, but I've been doing that.
Show me where it's at right now and whatever, whatever conservative tempo you want to take. It's very good. The only thing I'm going to recommend that your head doesn't go back and forth. Ultimately, you probably won't have to do that. I would practice looking at one hand, like maybe the left hand, feeling your way through the right. Because after all, you're using the same fingers at the same time. And what do you have to remember is where does the G sharp come?
Yeah.
And then practice looking at the right hand alone, feeling the left hand. And then see if you can just look straight ahead and let your eyeballs roll around. I do it all the time.
Oh, all right.
Okay. Our eyeballs do roll around. And then you're doing very well going toward the instrument, toward the last octave. That was quite good. Pretty good. I want you to be real careful of the right hand doing any like lifting of the wrist.
Yeah.
That's all. Just be aware that you're doing little bits of lateral motion. Yeah, and that's why you can block a little bit on your right hand because that seems to be the hand that was doing a little bit of a curved wrist and lifting your arm a little. So show me your right hand doing some blocks. Just your right hand. Left hand was fine. Just right. Single note. Lateral. Under. Get the thumb under. Let go of two. That's it. Let go of two immediately. Rotate. Loop around. Glide over. That looks good. That looks pretty good. And you do have enough space between your arm and the full board, right? So you don't get cramped. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See that would remember we talked. But you told me your back feels better. Okay. You told me your back feels better when you're closer, though, right?
Yeah, I think with this one though I could push back. It's
right. I think it will help. Yeah, because your armpit, you really need your arm very free.
Yeah, because it's like pushing like that.
Yeah, because it forces you into a cramped arm, and it could give you more pain than you want to bargain for. Yeah. So right. So just for that, move yourself a little bit back, and I think you'll get more. Your arm will be. I'm doing a little flipping of my camera here. But yeah, you really want that freedom of your arm. You see that diagonal, you really want, I'm so free. My arm just can move any way I want and not get cramped or crowded. Yeah. Okay, good.